Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Japa Circle. And what a nice Japa Circle it is today. All the stalwarts are here. So it's a great responsibility, the human form of life, because we have this freedom to align our attention. And in Japa, we're exercising what is Vedanta, the end of all knowledge, which is coming to the form of Krishna, especially in his name, as is mentioned by Narada Muni, iti murtyabhidanena mantra murtim amurtikam. The form of Krishna is there within his name, and also in the Padma Purana it says, abhinatvam nama namino. There's no difference between the name and the named. And the list of ways in which we can be absolutely sure that we're endeavoring for connection with Krishna are given various attitudes. And then there's an extra one. It's from Padma Purana verse that gives the 10 offense. It's all in one verse, but we divide them into 10. And then there's the point about attention. And this is especially exciting for us because as humans, we have this ability to wrest our own attention from wherever it is and point it where we want to go. Yānti deva-vratā devān pitṛ-n, Yānti pitṛ-vratāḥ. Kṛṣṇa says, wherever you point your attention, you're going to end up going there. So make sure you know where you're going, little fella. I say that sometimes to earthworms because I see them crawling in the wrong direction. It's like, are you sure you want to go there? That's a desert out there. So there's a principle of attention, and I've rendered it like this. I respect the principle that I am fully responsible for where I direct my attention at any given point. Giving my attention to the Mahamantra while I'm chanting my rounds is essential to improving my chanting and eventually coming to the pure state of chanting. So if you walk your dog and the dog goes off the leash and bites somebody, who's responsible, you or the dog? You are. So similarly, our attention, we have to direct it. We're responsible for it. If it goes off somewhere else, that's on us. It's not like, oh, that's just what my attention does. Well, maybe when you're an animal, but not when you're a human, and especially not when you're a sadhaka. Sadhaka means I take full responsibility for my attention, and you sign the sheet that says, like, I'm taking responsibility for my own attention. And this is where it really counts. So when we chant japa, because everyone says it's too hard, it's so hard, I can't do it. We can do it. Not only that, it's nectarian. Nama chintamani Krishna's chaitanya rasa vigraha. Krishna's fully present in his name, and he's there as a gem, just wanting to benedict our lives. That's what everyone's looking for. Benediction. His name is Rashakapi, which means when we give our attention to Krishna, his reciprocation is to shower us with blessings, to fulfill all our desires, and to take away our miseries. So is it worth meditating on Krishna and taking the austerity to not look at the social, what do they call it, social media for half a second and just concentrate fully on Krishna? Yeah. And so the great acharyas do it, and they assure us that it's the doubtless and fearless way of success for all. So don't complain, chant. And don't worry if it's hard. All good things are hard. If you want to learn the violin, it's going to be really hard. It may take you 7 years, unless you're some kind of prodigy, to even get one note that comes out nicely. And it may take you 70 years before you get one mantra that actually works. But is it worth it? Absolutely. So this is a session where we deliberately drive down here fly in wherever we're from, and make sure that we take responsibility for our own attention. And we thank all the stalwarts who joined on Zoom to attend this session. It's just so intentional to show up for something like this and then chant Hare Krishna. The success is guaranteed, and it will come sooner than 70 years anyways. Dear Srila Prabhupada, dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Harinam Prabhu, if you so desire, please kick us if we move our attention away from your lotus feet. Thank you for considering our request. Om Tat Sat. Let's try. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudhi Gaura Hare Krishna. Reflections. Yes.
Hare Krishna. I have a question. So since I started chanting, one thing that I've struggled with is breathing. Like, how would you suggest I breathe while chanting? I heard in a lecture, sometimes devotees chant in pranayam, so like, and then like, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So yeah, that's my question. Because sometimes I get out of breath.
Yeah, the mantra itself doesn't lend well at the speed we're going for rhythmic breath. So you just try to work it out the best you can. Everyone has their own rhythm, but just make sure you get some air. I don't have an exact formula for the Mahamantra for breathing because it's going quickly, but I would just say, yeah, what I just said. Just try to find what's comfortable for you. Yes.
Hare Krishna. I found that being intentional with chanting and reminding myself that Krishna is in the holy name helped me extend my period of chanting, because comebacks, I still had to make comebacks, but because I was intentional about it, the interval that I was making the comebacks became longer. So I was able to feel the effect of intentional chanting like that.
It's one of the reasons that Haridas Thakur mentions in the Harinam Chintamani that one must chant and cultivate Sambandha Gyan. Because when we hear about the holy name and we understand our situation, then it inspires the chanting. If we forget about why we're chanting and we're not reminded regularly that the holy name and Krishna are the same, then the mind may go shopping elsewhere. Time for two more. Yes, Ekar Chakrapran. Microphone incoming.
You mentioned that it's hard, but that all good things are hard. And I was thinking, everything's hard. It's hard to be healthy, but it's also really hard to be unhealthy. It's hard to have a job. It's also hard to be unemployed. And I was thinking about the Bhagavad Gita mentions that the mode of goodness is bitter in the beginning, but sweet in the end, and that the mode of passion is sweet in the beginning, but bitter at the end, whereas the mode of ignorance is bitter all the way. So I was thinking it's best to begin with the end in mind and go towards that sweet end and do the hard work up front. Thank you.
There's a bumper sticker that says, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Last one? Yes.
In the purport of the verse, Na Nam Rupe Guna Janma Karma Bhi, Prabhupada writes that, O Lord, the demigods say, the impersonalists who are non-devotees cannot understand that your name is identical with your form. So when we were reading this part struck me because when His Grace Radhika Raman Prabhu was here for the seminar about impersonalism, he was saying that we're not really trying to go out and fight with some impersonalist, but the impersonalist within ourselves. So I was reflecting how I am not able to see Krishna's presence in his name because I have those impersonal impurities. So by taking shelter of the devotees, we can eventually get purified and get rid of our impersonal tendencies.
Thank you.
And I also wanted to welcome David Campbell Prabhu. I think he's joined us for the first time on Zoom.
David's been here before on Zoom. I see him here every week. Have you been here before? You're here all the time.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. I've been here for about a month or so. It's my discipline to show up.
Where are you?
I'm in New Jersey, of all places.
Well, maybe, did you text me or WhatsApp me at all?
I did. I asked about your Friday lesson on the gunas.
Could you text me
Wondered
again?
if I
And
could attend.
text me again so I have your, no, I was looking for you on my list. I couldn't find you, but maybe text me and then we can talk.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you.
Good to have you here. Give our best to everybody in New Jersey. Hare Krishna. Dear Srila Prabhupada, dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Panchatattva, Sri Harinam Prabhu, if you so desire, please let us always remember that you very mercifully appeared in this world just to deliver us personally and directly back to the spiritual world. Please let us take full advantage of your presence, and please let us give it to everybody in Silicon Valley and beyond. Thank you for considering our request. Om Tat Sat. Everyone agrees with this prayer in whole or in part, please say Hare Krishna. Manchakalpadavishya Kripasanabheva Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan Shri Govinda Gopinatha